You know, honey, a lot of people, and I mean a lot of people, not just a couple of people, a lot of people feel that maybe I missed my calling in life. That instead of being in show business, what I should be doing is giving a spiritual guidance to people. That's a lot of people feel that way.
That is amazing.
They get a vibe from me that I'm a guy who's very much in tune with my spirituality. And of course, in these troubled times, people are looking for guidance.
Yes.
And I might just be the kind of guy who can help them out with that.
Well, that would be interesting.
Well, you know, as you know, I'm very in touch with my feelings.
Yes.
And my emotions.
Yes.
And I'm a very centered and grounded individual.
Are you?
Yes. And you know what I did today? Because it's been 6 weeks, right?
Yes.
The pandemic,
yeah.
the self-isolation, the
Right.
cooped up in the apartment. First time in 6 weeks. You know what I did?
No.
I got the hell out of here and I went for a drive.
Oh, really?
I got in the car and I drove to just kind of listen to the calm voice, you know, inside me.
Oh, that voice.
That voice, the calm voice. And so I went on a nice relax, because driving is relaxing.
Okay.
And I went on a nice calm drive just to get in touch with my inner self.
Right.
And I'll tell you something, there's no traffic out there at all.
Well, that's true.
Oh, there's no traffic. I'm on the West Side Highway.
Yeah.
And there's no cars for miles around.
Oh, my gosh.
Except for right in front of me, there's one truck driver. In front of me, the guy's got a big, massive truck, and he's swerving back and forth.
Oh, no.
He's swerving. He can't pick a lane, this guy.
Oh, my God.
There's no cars for 17 miles, except right in front of me, this one guy, and he can't pick a lane.
Oh, my gosh.
But, you know, I stayed calm.
Uh-huh.
I didn't get angry about it.
Right.
Because there is that theory that when you, when you get angry at someone, it's really because you're only reflecting on your own character defects inside yourself.
Oh, how interesting.
Either that, or some people are just assholes. So this guy, so he's blocking my way, and then he's got a bumper sticker on his car.
Yeah.
It says, "How's my driving? Call this number." Like I've got nothing better to do with my time. And how insecure is this driver? He needs me to call him up and reassure him. "Hello, how's my driving? Your driving's fine. Now get out of the way. I'm trying to pass you." Then I came home. I just wanted to run into the store. I had to get some shaving cream. I had to get. That's all. I just needed to buy some shaving cream.
Right. You drove to get shaving cream?
No, I drove home. I parked the car.
Yeah.
And then I went to the drugstore to try and buy shaving cream.
Okay.
First of all, it's a tremendous aggravation.
Yeah.
Tremendous aggravation. You know, they're letting people in one at a time. It's a whole thing. You got to stand on line. It's an ordeal.
It's like Studio 54.
It's like Studio 54, but without the cocaine. So what fun is that? So I get in there. Did you know it's impossible to find regular shaving cream now?
No, I did not know.
I just need a regular canister of shaving cream.
Right.
Just plain old shaving cream to shave my face. Everything in the store now it's Super Ultraman Beard Buster 3000.
Oh.
The manly man's beard busting for men with rusty nails and shards of glass growing out of their face. With Super Beard Buster 3000, now with hydraulic acid. Removes your beard and 6 layers of skin, right down to the tissue, for the smoothest shave humanly possible.
Oh, my God.
For manly men with testicles growing out of their face, I just want to shave. It's just hair. I don't need to be made to feel so inadequate.
Oh.
So the whole thing was just aggravating.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
My whole drive was just a misery.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And you know what that means?
Oh, dear.
That means it's time for the Dave Konig Show on Facebook Live with my co-host, the lovely and talented bride of Konig, the light of my life, if you will, seated a mere 6 feet social distance to my right, Susan Konig.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody. Of course, is Susan's copyrighted catchphrase. She's got some runner-up catchphrases.
Do I?
Well, you seem to. I mean, after 6 weeks of quarantine, I'm hearing some things I've never heard before.
Oh, my God.
Not many of which I can't repeat on the air.
Oh, holy smokes.
Here's a new catchphrase you seem to have. You must have said that after 6 weeks of quarantine, you must have said this to me 7 times in the last couple of days.
Yeah.
Hey, Dave, are you sure you paid the premium on your life insurance?
Oh, no.
Susan's new catchphrase.
Oh, dear.
On the show today, as you know, we normally try to have on the Not Ready for Dave Konig players, our in-house sketch comedy group.
Right.
Featuring, of course, Kevin, the breakout star of the show, you know. And you loyal viewers know my relationship with Kevin has been a little shaky at times. Well, that son of a bitch, he finally went and did it. You know what he did?
What?
He left, and he went and started his own show on his Facebook page.
Oh, my gosh.
Right now.
Wow.
Opposite mine.
Oh, boy.
The Kevin Show.
Oh, that's...
On Kevin's Facebook page.
Not cool.
Not cool at all.
No.
Not cool.
Yeah.
Just check my laptop's here. Let's see how the Kevin Show is doing. Hold on one second. I'm just going to check my laptop. There we go. And scroll down. Kevin. Yeah. Holy cow.
What's the matter?
He's got 6,000 people watching.
Oh, Kevin.
Kevin's got 6,000 viewers. That's 1,000 more than you're even allowed to have on Facebook.
Oh, my gosh.
What do I got? Like 40 people watching the show?
Quality viewers.
Oh, I don't believe this. I don't believe. You know what Kevin's got on his show, on his Facebook page?
What?
He's got the Dave Konig dancers. All of them.
Oh, my gosh.
With Gladys.
How did he manage?
They all showed up for his show. I can't get them on my show.
Well, the social distancing. I mean,
God.
oh, my God.
But, you know, I'm trying to be more spiritual in my life. trying to stay calm. You know, everything, the world's going crazy. You got to stay calm. So, you know who's going to be on the show today?
Who's that?
We got a big celebrity guest. Rotten Kevin. I like Bertie Williams Federer. She says, Rotten Kevin. That's right. That son of a... So, on the show today, our big celebrity guest, we have, you're going to be excited about this.
Yes.
Tupac Chopra Shakur Jr.
Oh, my goodness.
Tupac Chopra Shakur... Tupac Chopra Shankar Jr.
Oh, wow.
will be on the show. Tupac Chopra Shankar Jr. is the illegitimate surrogate son of Deepak Chopra,
Right.
Tupac Shakur, and Ravi Shankar. Yeah.
Wow, what's his name again?
His name is, honey, is Tupac Chopra Shankar Jr.
Wow.
Yeah, and he's going to be on the show. Oddly enough, Tupac Chopra Shankar Jr. is not a pop spiritualist like his dad Deepak Chopra,
Right.
nor is he a rap star like his other dad Tupac Shakur.
Yeah.
And of course, he's got three dads. He's not an Indian sitar player like his other dad Ravi Shankar. No, he is a. We're going to have him on the show. He explained it to me. He's a race cow breeder. He breeds race cows.
Really?
Yeah, he's from Kenosha, Wisconsin.
Oh, my gosh.
And he believes that cow racing will be the next big thing in sports and gambling.
Really?
And so he breeds cows, but to race them.
Race them against each other.
Against each other.
Okay.
Yeah. You would bet against. It's like horse racing, only with
like
cows.
The dog track without a rider, or do they have riders?
Yeah, it's cow racing, is what
Cow
it is.
racing.
Yeah.
With jockeys.
With little jockeys on the cows.
I don't know.
That might be that might actually work. He tells me that he's yet to breed a cow that's any faster than a regular cow, but he's working on it and he's hoping for the best.
Okay, that's an interesting guess.
Ironically, also Tupac Chopra Shankar Jr. is lactose intolerant, so that.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
that's ironic.
So we're looking forward to having him on the show. But I'll tell you, honey, I'm not kidding about my spirituality and my new mission in life.
Okay.
Which is to give spiritual guidance to the American people. I think of myself as a godly man.
Okay.
A godly man.
Right.
I remember one time when one of our kids, which one was it? It was one of those kids. We got so many kids.
Yeah.
One of them was really little. He was really little, and he said, "Daddy, what does God look like?" And I panicked, and I said, "Paul Anka." It was just the first name that popped in my head. Paul Anka.
Oh my gosh.
Which is possible. I mean, maybe that's exactly what God looks like. I mean, God made man in his image, and Paul Anka is a man, so it's conceivable that God and Paul Anka look exactly alike. So then when Paul Anka dies and he goes to heaven, he and God could, they could pal around and play identical twin jokes, on other dead people.
Uh-huh.
They could start wearing matching outfits and show up for dates with each other's girlfriends and see how long they can get away with it. Then Anka starts taking advantage of the situation.
Uh-oh.
He's ordering stuff in the heavenly department stores and putting it on God's account.
Oh my gosh.
People are getting suspicious,
Wow.
They're going to say, I don't know, God's been acting kind of strange lately.
Oh no.
Yeah, but his songwriting skills have vastly improved. Then God finds out what's going on. He banishes Paul Anka to hell.
Oh
He sends him straight to hell.
Oh.
Where, thanks to his songwriting skills and his wealth of show business anecdotes, he quickly becomes the king of the underworld,
Oh my gosh.
setting up an eternal battle of good and evil between God and Paul Anka. I'm not saying that's going to happen, but
That'd be a good TV.
it's an unlikely scenario, but it's quite possible.
That's funny.
But I'm a spiritual guy, is what I'm saying.
Oh, right.
That's my point, honey. I'm a very spiritual
Paul
guy.
Anka story.
When you were a kid,
Yes.
what was your conception of heaven? What did you think heaven was going to look like? Did you have a conception of it? Was it fluffy clouds and all that?
Yeah, and like fields. And
Fields?
Rainbows and stuff.
I saw heaven was a place, when I was a kid, that's where you went to meet famous dead people.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? So like when you died, you got to meet all the famous dead people who ever lived. You know, that was the cool thing about heaven.
Okay, that's kind of cool.
So you get up there and you'd be playing catch with, Babe Ruth and Abraham Lincoln. Hey, look over there on that cloud. It's George Washington playing volleyball with Marilyn Monroe. That's only if you're really, really good. If you're like me and you're just kind of so-so, you probably end up in B-list celebrity heaven.
Oh, no.
Oh, look, it's Edmund Muskie playing pinochle with Ed Platt, the chief from Get Smart. It's B-list celebrity heaven. Of course, if you're really bad, you go to hell.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, look, it's Adolf Hitler playing solitaire.
Oh.
Hitler doesn't know it, but there's only 51 cards in that deck. He can never win for all of eternity. In your face, Hitler. But I'm a spiritual guy.
That's really spiritual.
That's my point.
Yeah.
My point is I'm spiritual. So a lot of people practicing the mindful meditation now to stay in the moment, the mindful meditation.
Yeah.
And you live in the moment. And that's what it's all about, living in the mindful meditation moment.
Right.
That's not the problem I have.
Oh.
I'm in the moment. My problem is I want to get the hell out of the moment. Like this moment right now. How's this one working out for you?
It's great.
You think this is okay?
Yeah.
Okay, it's okay. But you wouldn't want to live here, right?
Maybe.
You wouldn't want to get your mail delivered to this moment.
Okay, no.
You'd want to drive around in this moment for, a few moments, take a look around, and then step on the gas and get to the next moment.
Right.
I mean, the next moment could be amazing. A man could walk up to you and give you a big dish of ice cream.
Oh, wow.
That could happen in the next moment. But you wouldn't know. You'll never get there because you're stuck living in this moment, so no ice cream for you. That's mindful meditation.
Okay.
And then, of course, there's been such an amazing research done over the past decades of people who passed away on the operating table in hospitals.
Yes.
And then they've been brought back to life.
Yes.
And they see things. They have it's called near-death experiences, right?
Oh, yeah.
You ever read about this?
Yeah, it's cool.
It's amazing. And they all come back with the same story. That's incredible.
Yeah.
Right? They all have the same story. They see a light, right? And they hear a voice, and the voice says, "Go to the light. Go to the light," right?
Right.
This concerns me because I'm not very good with directions. I need more detailed instructions, okay? I need like go to the light, not the first light, the second light after the Sunoco, okay? Then you make a left. Now you're going to see a sign for limbo. Don't get off there because you'll just get stuck there forever. And whatever you do, don't get on the Jean-Paul Sartre Parkway. There's no exit.
Oh, my gosh.
That's what I'm talking about.
Specific directions.
How's that for a little Jean-Paul Sartre
I know, it's very...
reference?
Yeah.
Intellectual references on this show.
Oh, my gosh.
I like to drop references about authors and books I've never actually read because I didn't go to college. When I was going off to college, when all the other people were going off to college, I took some time off to find myself.
Yep.
And I did. I found myself hungover and unemployed for several years. By the way, in the entire history of our show, we've done 6 weeks of the show. This is show number 29. That's the first time I've ever repeated a joke. I've told that joke before, the college joke.
It's a good joke.
It's a good joke, though.
It's a good joke.
Now, people say, here's the thing, spiritually, and I'm trying to be spiritual for you. I'm trying to give you spiritual guidance to help you in these troubled times. People say that you should live every day like you know it's your last. Right, honey?
Yes, I've heard that.
You've heard that.
Yes.
Live every day like you know it's going to be your last day. Now, don't take this personally, but if I think this is terrible advice. If I knew that this was my last day, I would live it curled up and screaming, okay? I'd be in the fetal position screaming. I say live every day like it's your second to last day. See, that way you've got time to go to the bank, take out all your money, blow it on a big party, okay?
That's a good idea.
How are we doing on time?
We're out of time.
We're out of time. Coincidentally, I'm out of material for this show. How's that for timing? Hey, we want to thank Deepak Chopra Shakur Shankar Jr. He unfortunately couldn't make it on the show because he's quarantined. And do not tune in to Kevin's show on his Facebook page.
No.
He's a son of... he pisses me off. But we have to stay very calm and very meditative in these troubled times. All right, thank you for watching.
We've got all of our great viewers.
Oh, we should say hi to our viewers. You know, we never do that.
It's Rhoda Robinson Brown's birthday.
Rhoda Robinson Brown in Florida, I believe. Happy birthday to you. Bertie Williams, Federer, you say the nicest things. You're so swell. Kendall Zwillman is watching in Chicago.
That's awesome.
With her, she's a great gal with a great husband, Chuck Stransky. Love them both. Jeff Hitchcock, he's a big fan. We like Jeff.
Glazer.
Daniel Glazer, what a supporter of
Jerry
the whole
Shulman.
Industry. Michael Feeling says, thanks again for the laughs. He's a hit. Say hi to Gabby for me. I'm assuming she's sitting right next to you. Hello, Gabby.
Kathy Stell.
Kathy Stell, always loyal fan, Kathy Stell. Kevin Tighe, thank you, Kevin. Mario Muller, thanks for watching. All the kids, thank you so much for watching. It makes us feel really good. Tune in tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on my Facebook page for more of this nonsense. Good night, everybody. There it is. How was that?
The usual.
Was it good?
Yes.
Did it make you laugh?
Yeah, I was laughing.